First time I've spoken to a camera in some time. Welcome to Mas de Sant Lleí, isn't it? Double L-E-I. Lleí. Charming house. Having just walked around the whole estate, I'm reminded how charming it is, how many really incredible spaces they've got, and how versatile it can be. It's 20 minutes away from Barcelona city, 20 minutes away from the coast, about 45 minutes away from the airport. The airport's on the other side of the city. We've got, you can hear, you might not be able to see it on the film, but we've got a fountain, we've got the house facade, and just down here, just to show you in relationship, here's the car park. So the guests, depending on the size of your, I've got to do this for 30 people. I can't do this for 120 people. So if looking at 30 people, we suggest you get three 9-seater cabs, and they take you up the drive, which will now go up, and take you up to the entrance of the house. My least favorite thing about this house, did I say it's spring? It's spring, there's no leaves on the trees, but the lovely almond blossoms have come. Where are we? February at the moment, middle of February. Yeah. My least favorite thing, back as I meander in my own thing, my least favorite thing about the whole house is these love and these pyramids. I think at some point they thought they had to do something to sell the house.
Lighting, yeah?
These pyramids.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're lit, lovely and plastically lit at night. Sorry, I should be selling the venue. Anyway, look at the fountain. Forget the pyramids. Look at the fountain. How wonderful is that? But we will hijack you for a small wedding. This is the way. There are so many different spaces, and this is just the quick way that we put it together that we would do something here. But I mean, of course, if there's anything that you like, let's discuss it, you know, because we're going to see loads of different spaces. First thing, welcome drink. So we're going to capture you before you hit the house in this terrace. And here you have your lemonade, I presume, or cava, or whatever it is that you need to have. We generally don't have alcohol before the wedding here, because there's a lot of drinking, a lot of eating to go. But you can do what you want. You can negotiate, you know, that's at a different point. But you'd put a lemonade stand or a cava stand around here. So where would you put it, Boo? I suppose there, when the guests came in,
yes,
you would have waiters standing with the drink, cava or lemonade, and they come in, and then you congregate, you mill around here, waiting for your call to the ceremony. You can go down that way to the ceremony space, but I want to take you for me, the prettier way. I think anything with the house in the background is wonderful, and the noise of the fountain is making me want to go to the toilet. Joke. Are you smiling? Salvador's smiling. Hello. Salvador's behind the camera. Hello. Say hello, Salvador.
Hello, everybody.
Just show them, because it's such a big feature. It's actually a form of Catalan squash.
Very old.
Yeah, but someone's keeping that up, you know. Okay, this, we think, both of us, is a charming ceremony space. The challenge in this venue, I think, personally, is keeping everything intimate. because it does have a capacity for 630 people. So some of the spaces can be huge, but we think people around this area under the canopy, so a lot of shade. It's wonderful. I think it's great. Very picturesque, very green, great pictures. Ceremony, half an hour? Who's marrying them? Me? Am I marrying them? I'm marrying them? You don't know. You don't know. We'll see who marries you. I'm fantastic, by the way. Have I told you that?
Yes,
I'll probably tell you that again 10 times before the video is finished. Very picturesque. Shall we then go straight out? Ceremony's half an hour. It doesn't matter who does the ceremony. Tops half an hour. And then we're on to the
appetizers.
Appetizer. A little bit of a walk back up. There is a bit of walking, but it's all done at the beginning of the day, not at the end of the day.
And for July,
uphill.
For July here, under these trees,
Canopy.
is perfect.
Canopy.
Just lovely.
Darling.
Canopy.
I said that about a minute ago.
Yeah, but I say now again.
Canopy. Salvador has a habit of repeating everything I say a minute after I say it. Don't you, darling?
Yes.
Don't you? So, do we go that way back to the... You've kind of got the tennis courts now. Anyway, this is another way. This is back... I prefer the fountain.
Yeah.
That's to the formal gardens. I find this quite charming. You know, the fountain. Have you seen in the ponds? They've got the jet going. You see that?
Yeah.
We'll show you that in a minute. It's another ceremony space. So on the right now is where we would have done the welcome, with the manicured hedges. Very formal. I like the view. The view's opening up down there. You don't get much view, but up here you get. And this is where we do the appetizer. Yes.
Yes.
So again, for 30 people, we think you can keep it quite intimate. It's not huge. You've got the fountain backing any picture. You've got the face of the house. Wherever the cameraman is, there is a picture. You've got the views in the distance, and you've got the formal gardens below. Again, we will have leaves. There will be a canopy on all these trees. So July is a hot month, and you will be kept cool in the shade of these trees. The face of the house will disappear a bit though. Yes?
Yes, because of the leaf.
Because of the leaf. Okay. Now we're on to... We're going to walk through some other spaces now, which we don't think are so appropriate, but we've got to walk through them to get to where we think you're going to do the banquet. Yeah? Magnolias. Oh no, the man's gone. Is your finger over the camera a little bit?
No.
These are magnolias. I can't remember when they flower. Anyway, this is a lovely space, but I think for 30 people you get lost in it. This can be banqueting. There's a man in the background. The sound's gonna... We'll just ask him to shut up when we walk past him.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is a lovely space. I think 30 people might get lost in here, but any other number, it's a wonderful.
Can you show them the...
Oh yeah.
They're beautiful.
Oh, you can see the ducks and the geese. And the heliport. It's got 2 heliports. Just every venue needs 2 heliports. You could put a ceremony space down there. We cover the heliport with grass, and you can have the pond as a backdrop with all that lovely pampas grass surrounding you. There's steps down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got those steps in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The steps down there. We'd have to work out the twos and fros, depending on which space you want. We've got to work out how to logically move guests so they don't see what's in front of them, if that makes any sense. We like to keep everything as a kind of surprise. Yes?
Yes.
A kind of surprise. This is charming. I love the energy of this space, and I love the fountain there. Right. There is another space. I'm going to shout a little bit just to get over the noise of this strimmer. This is Plan B's, which we'll do in a minute.
Can you?
Just 1 minute. Cool.
Yeah. Nada, 3 minutos.
3 minutos. So this is Plan B. We're going to do that in a minute.
Yeah.
This space was what? Good for 120, 200 people?
Yeah, 200.
200 people. You can do something nice in here. It's intimate. It's very Midsummer's Night Dream already.
Yeah.
Yes? We could do something in here for the ceremony. You could do something for the banquet, but we think there are other better spaces. Right, on to the next space. I'm not so keen on this outside area on the Plan B, but the Plan B itself is really quite lovely. Right, now we're on to one of the best spaces of the venue. I think. Do you think, Salvador?
For me, it's my favorite, yeah.
Favorite. Start sprinting in between the spaces, just so you don't get bored or you start laughing. Right, this is the wall of the building. And these are the doors. And just look at this. It's an indoor-outdoor space, which I love.
Beautiful.
I love it. And you could do the ceremony in here, you could do the banquet in here, you could do the appetizer in here. I mean, but you've definitely got to use it. So we would be doing the banquet in here. Yes?
Yes.
Can you do the dance in here, or does the dance has to be in
Have
there?
to be inside. Yeah.
In there? Or?
Ah, yeah, in there. Yeah.
So, that's a big space. Let's just explore the details. They've done it well. They've done it really well. I love this tree inside. And this can actually fit 100 people, didn't he say? 130 people or something like that.
140, I think.
But for 30 people, we can keep it, you know, there are so many options.
With
We
lighting.
can see this space up here. You see that?
Yeah.
There's a space up there.
Uh-huh.
Just noticed an extra terrace just upstairs, part of the main building. Okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful space, you have to use it.
Yes.
And great because it's all weather. Yes?
Yeah.
And here's another terrace. I wouldn't suggest for your use. It's more an appetizer terrace, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can do banquet, you can do, I would say, an appetizer terrace. Where is the sun right now? The sun is over there. So it's traveling in that direction.
Uh-huh.
Rises up over there, travels in that direction. Very important where the sun is.
Okay. The inside the house is there. I know.
Huh?
Where are we going now?
Well, the plan Bs.
Yeah.
Are there any spaces? There's the appetizers, possible appetizer space in the house. Were there any other, apart from the bride's changing room?
No.
Oh, we could do it in that 30, but that was too small. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the plan Bs and then we'll do the interior of the house. As spaces go, I quite like this space.
Yeah.
Not that I would use it.
But if it's raining for the appetizer?
This is a lovely, it's a charming space. Now we've got 2 strippers working, so I have to be extra loud. Oh, there's the other heliport. I like the detail.
Yeah.
And I love this, I do like this space. Have you seen the chandelier? So this is the plan B, but we can do everything more or less everywhere else in the house, plan B wise.
For who?
For 30 people.
30 people? The plan?
I mean, the ceremony you can do inside, banquet you can do inside, appetizer you can do in the eaves,
Yeah.
in the arches. And here, you have to do the dance in here.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to use this space for plan B for 30 people, it's just way too big. Just way too big. But you have to do the dance in here. So we would shimmy you into a corner. Yes?
Yeah.
Next to the windows. Come and look. What's outside and downstairs? Over here in this corner.
Yeah. In this
By the
corner.
windows. Because I'm sure all of this is lit.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm sure it's all lit. Yeah, they're not keeping the venue due to these funny times we find ourselves in. They're not keeping the venue as spick and span as they might because it's not being used. Are these different? Is this the show tables?
Yes, we
So
can.
this is different kind of options, plates, but they've got a catalogue of that,
Yeah.
haven't they? But just show them. This is a no-no. No. Don't think you're doing this because you're not. We'll find something else for you to do. So you might be noticing different tablecloths, different glassware, different placemats, different chairs, different
Stationary.
plastic
Yeah.
ones of these, I don't know, or different place names with menu cards. Again, that's all to be done. Different place names, different menu cards. Rattan or coloured glass. I like these glasses. Can we steal some and take them home? I want these in red actually for that table at home. Do you think we can do that?
Yeah.
These
you
in
can
red?
buy- Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and they've got a different plate here. And gold cutlery here. So all of this is another time. Are they coming over to try a menu or are we eating it where it's all too far away? What do you want to do? Would you like to do some toilets?
No. Because
No.
it's-
The toilets are of good, top quality and they're clean.
to show
I'll
them?
show you the handicapped. The toilet's actually downstairs and there's a lot of space, but more or less the finish is like this, more or less. No?
Yeah.
You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Cloakroom.
Club
Okay, now we're on to the interior of the house.
Yeah.
Yes, come on. Again, I'm going to. Which way? We went in that side entrance.
Yes.
There are many different ways into the house. So depending on what we're doing and why we're doing it, would be the entrance we choose. Again, this is a lovely interior space.
And this is gonna be green, all green.
Oh yeah, this is all ivy here.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's ivy. There's more ivy. See under the statue? That's all ivy on that wall with the head. So it's all very, very green. Much greener than it is now. I love that space. I love that space. Whoa. It's a charming space, you know. If it was raining or whatever, it's good to have these options. They have put 30 people in here as a banqueting space before. And I'm sure you could do a ceremony in here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, and it's very
You know,
charming.
and then you strip out all the fire extinguishers and you strip it all down to its bare bones and decorate it. It's charming. It is charming. But it's a good Plan B space. Where's that? Because that's a lovely picture.
This is, yeah,
Is that in the bodega? There?
Yeah, in the
That's
old
the bodega. That's
old
next
part.
door. I'm just about to show you that. But look at that as a. Can you get close on that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That is a lovely picture.
Yeah. This is in the old part, that part is that picture, the bodega.
The bodega. Let me get my bearings.
Is there?
Not that one. This way. Yeah. So there's the entrance.
Here's that picture.
That was the bride. Best things. This is the oldest part of the building. This goes back to the 12th century. The face of the house is only about 100 years old, but this is the oldest. It's got a lovely dampy smell in here. The bodega, where the wine was fermented. So, this is just for your information. There's a prison cell down there, isn't there? A jail.
Yeah.
It's the Christ, I've forgotten how to speak English. There's a word I'm looking for. I'm lost. Oh, right. And now we're going upstairs. These are all just ante-rooms. And that's into the outside.
Yeah, into the dining room.
We're looking for stairs going upstairs, aren't we?
I think it.
You think it's where?
No.
You don't think it's this way? I think it's this way.
Yes.
This is the fountain at the front of the house out here. So now where we're taking you is definitely the bride's room. This is a wonderfully lit room. I love these tiles.
Yeah. Very
Love these tiles.
Arabic influence.
Arabic European. I've never seen this the metallic finish in Arab. But anyway. The room itself is a little bit dated.
But has a lot of light
But the light is phenomenal
for the makeup.
for the makeup, yeah. It's a wonderful room for light. And it won't do that bad in a photograph either, with these cherubs. Can we take these home? I quite like these, dude.
You have to take everything home.
I like that. I don't know where we'd put them, but I like them. So this is, and there's toilets back here.
Yeah. I want to say hello.
And another Plan B space.
This beautiful space.
Darling. So come July, this will all be leaf, this will all be green, and these will be the leaves outside. Again, you can do the ceremony in here.
Yeah.
You could do the appetizer here, or you could do the banquet here. Makes it slightly more complicated for the kitchen, but that's their problem, not yours. These views, I like the intimacy of this space. It's a shame you can't do the party here, maybe.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now where do we go? We've done it all.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
Let's just have a think.
I think you are in.
Am I?
You need light.
Do I
No.
need makeup, darling?
You need makeup and hair.
Makeup and hair. Yeah, I need hair.
Look at the views.
Let alone a hairstylist. That estate is huge. What else haven't we done? We've done everything, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, look at camera. We'll talk to you in a bit. Okay? Bye.